Vicky Dugan, a provocative model who was once known as the back of Hollywood.
Can the world ever forget Vicky Dugan, the model who was once known as the back of Hollywood? Vicky was a provocateur who turned heads during her prime, and many decades later, people who saw her in her acts and people who only heard about her still talk about the influence the model wielded through her famous backless dress. Vicky Dugan was born Edith Tooker in 1929 in Brooklyn, New York, and was soon sent by her mother to live in boarding school in upstate New York. As a teenager, she began winning beauty pageants, including Miss Coney Island and the 8th annual New York Skate Queen contest, which led to a lucrative modeling career. Her agent recommended she change her name, and she took the first name Vicky, after actress Vicki Lester, and began using her mother's maiden name, Dugan, as her own last name. In 1956, publicity man Milton Weiss had the idea of promoting Vicky using a backless dress to garner publicity. The dresses were not just backless, their line was cut down to the bum crack. The idea was to gain a contrast with the fashion for models and actresses with large bosoms, such as Jane Mansfield. Like in every other walk of life, sexism fared well in the industry of movies. Milton also gave Dugan the nickname the Back to stir the commotion even more. He fixed her to attend parties and happenings in her shiny clothes. Soon, the photographers noticed. In 1953, photographer Ralph Crane photographed Dugan for Life magazine, and their October 26 edition featured Dugan on the cover. The pictures became iconic. On March 29, 1957, The Hollywood Today column headlined Vicky Dugan backs into a film career. Erskine Johnson suggested that Ms. Dugan's dresses are lower in the back than a teenager's hot rod. Another Hollywood correspondent referred to her as the most notorious career girl in town. She was praised for her marvelous exits in the June 1957 issue of Playboy. In January 1964, Cavalier magazine featured 12 nude photographs of Vicky Dugan in a pictorial entitled The Back is Back. Dugan brought a lawsuit against the magazine, stating that the magazine did not have permission to publish them. The photographs had been posed for Playboy, but Dugan had subsequently declined to let Playboy publish the photographs. However, over time the interest in Vicky Dugan's fetching backside waned. The starlet seemed to disappear from Hollywood as quickly as she had arrived. The daring pin-up girl was forgotten along with so many other names trying to make it in showbiz. Vicky was married twice. At the age of 16, she said yes to William Simons, the owner of the photo studio where she did her photo shoots. In 1950 they had a daughter Debbie, but the marriage didn't last long. At the age of 25, Vicky married actor James R. Sweeney. But 2.5 years later, she filed for divorce again. Vicky also dated famous men such as Frank Sinatra, briefly, and actor Glenn Ford.
If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel.